Hello everyone, Renir Games here with yet another Factorio episode. This is then episode 49. And in the last episode we did build a few turrets around. I can't really remember where we put them. A little bit scattered around as we're shooting at some fighter bases. And I feel a little bit more safe now, but not 100% because there's still some fighter bases around. But then I at least know if they come within these ranges here, we will eventually start shooting at them. Of course, you can see there's still some here. And we can hear it on the sound that they're still alive, to say it like that. And the reason for that is we're still producing ammo. So slowly we will get to remove everything that's within the areas here. Of course, there are still some that is without the range and still within the pollution range. But that we will get to solve eventually too. But also in the last episode we actually finished researching the rocket silo. So I kind of want to get that one started. And to make the rocket silo, it's a very expensive recipe. I just need to remember where it was. Is it that one? Yeah, rocket silo. Probably a different picture or compared to last time I saw it. Yeah, 1000 steel, 200 processing units, 200 electric engine units, 100 pipes, and 1000 concrete. I actually think maybe we could have all of that. Probably the inventory is going to be a problem, but I think maybe we should be able to. Let's head on up here. We're making the blue circuits, and it was 200, I believe, so that should be just enough. Let's see here again. 200, yes, and 1000 steel and 200 electric engines. I think we're making the electric engines over here. I think this is the electric engine. Okay, that's gonna need a lot more. There is probably... Yeah, we could grab a lot here too, though. Seems to stack up to 50. Yes. So... got a little bit more there. This is very soon 200. So I'm just gonna grab as much as I can. Let us see. That should be 200 right there. So I can put some in again, actually. If I correct. Yeah, I'm correct. Yeah. And then 1000 concrete and... was it 1000 steel? Yeah, but we have 100, so 900 steel. That's a... big question. I'm gonna grab a little steel while I'm heading downwards. Like so. And let's see, how much steel is there in here? Oh, okay. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Put the rest in so we don't... so we have enough space. I have a feeling we don't have enough space for the concrete. But let's check. I'm not quite sure how big of a stacks they take per... okay, that's 100. I'm gonna put 50 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's just enough. Then we can actually make a rocket silo. And inside the rocket silo we should then be able to make rocket parts, I believe. And we already have all the items that is needed to make the rocket parts, but we're not producing them that fastly. So this rocket is gonna take ages to complete, but I guess we can still make it and then place it somewhere, and then we can slowly at least build the rocket parts. I'm actually thinking maybe we should have it over here. Or we could of course have it up here too. Yeah, maybe we should have it up here, because then it's not such a long travel time for the robots. So let us see, we're not gonna make too much fanciness out of it. I'm just gonna have it here. So, oh, they're bringing us a lot of stuff here. Even though my inventory is full. Oh, no longer full. Oh, I thought it was bigger. Oh, okay. Well, then we just craft it there. And this is gonna make rocket parts then. And it needs to say 100 out of 100 if you look in the side right, I believe. And then we can launch the rocket whenever that is finished. So we're gonna hook it up with some power. Let's see, it uses, when it's not pulling any power, 8 kilowatts. But when it's crafting, it's 4 megawatts. Okay. That is a little bit more, but not too much. It's not like extreme. So it's gonna destroy our base power production. Let's see, we're gonna just put a fast inserter. And we're gonna have more powers, and I'm not good at using my toolbar. And let's see, they require rocket control unit, low density structure, and rocket fuel. So we're just gonna put all of that in request here. Of course, I could just do, let's see if I remember. I could just do this. There, now we always request 100 of each. And it will bring it up here, and then it will start crafting. And then eventually we will be able to launch. I'm not going to put it on auto because I kind of want to launch it myself. Our first rocket, I want to be the one pressing the button. Okay, very nice. How many did it require for? Okay, so 10 of each to make one. And we need 100. So that's going to require a lot of resources. I don't believe we have built up a stack enough to get to 100. I think we're far from. Let's see, we have almost 100 of each. That would then give us 10 parts. But it's going to be working in the background while we do other stuff. And one of the other things I want to get working on is more power. That is one thing. Maybe more solar. But we also want to make more accumulators, as we then store more solar. As we did also in the last episode, I believe, put it up so this pump will actually turn off when this accumulator or all the accumulators is within 20%, I believe. We'll put it like that. Because as you can see, we're burning a lot of coal, and our coal reserve is not being able to keep up. It seems like. Or maybe the belts. Maybe we need better belts down here to not burn ourselves. And let us see. We're under attack here, but didn't lose anything. Okay. Oh, train. So maybe put up some more accumulators over here. Or at least somewhere. I'm just going to do a copy of this. Why is it so? Okay, that's so I could have connected. Could I put this one there? I could. What if I do this? That one can actually stay. I think. Yes. And then I want to build this one there. Thank you. That should do it. I don't really think I need this one, so I'm gonna... Can I do this? Yes, and then we're gonna do one more in there. Okay, and yeah, this one needs power, of course. So we're gonna put there and there. Okay, so we were able to keep a little bit more power stored in from the solar. And let us see, what else do we want? Of course, we want a lot more resources coming in a faster pace. So there's a lot we want. As you can see now, the steam engine is turned off for a little bit because that is due to our accumulators actually hitting 20%. And you can see it again, they kind of stopped. But our solar is not being able to keep up with the power consumption. But a little bit in the summer, not in the summer, I mean in the daytime. But we still need a lot more solar for it to be completely turned off in daytime. And also our system is working on more or less full now due to us crafting items for this one. And I can actually see we have crafted 18 out of 100. So it's actually not that far away. Of course, we're gonna run out of resources and these are gonna take forever to maybe craft. Of course, we could make more on the side, but I think this is okay for now. It's gonna stack up a little there too, so we have a lot of items just hiding away, which in a way we could use. But yeah, we see. Careful with the train line. Let us see here too. Iron is good. This one is soon depleted. Copper is okay. Coal is more than okay. Yeah, I think we need more solar. Run over the train line. Yeah, we're gonna make more solar. And of course, it's not the prettiest of lines here, but I'm just gonna use this. I'm not quite sure if I want to build it down there. And then it's all about remembering how far they go. Let's see, it goes 3 out and 3 out and then 3, 3. I think this one is 1 square then. Of solar. So if I were to build, let's say here and here and yet again there, another one there, because there's pipes going everywhere, so that will kind of ruin it a little. But I think we should use as much space as possible. So if we have some dead zones where we don't really get solar, it's better than no solar. But I guess we can go a little bit up here, for example. That was a lot of dead space. We could actually go remove those cliffs. Okay, and then we can make some more over here. Of course, I don't think we're gonna have enough solar, but then at least they can work on it whenever they get the resources for it. I'm gonna put a lot of resources on different things. Just putting some squares here and there. Of course, I know they're not gonna be connected without us actually having some kind of wire connecting to it. And that's the big question. Will actually these even connect? I have a feeling these won't actually connect. Yeah, that's gonna be a little problem, but we fixed that too. And let us see here. Kind of want to have here, and I want to have here. I'm just using all the spots available within the safe zone. Of course, I know I could have made it a lot nicer too, but this is just to get me some power. And I want to check if I have that one, it actually pulls. Okay. It connects them at least. And did that one connect to this one? No, I did not. But there it does. Okay, so now those should be connected whenever they were to get constructed. And these are now connected. And let us see. Let's run it up here instead. Yeah, we need to do that. And then we can go over here and do this. And let us see. Can I get all of you guys in one? There. And of course just run it down. I think that should do it for all of them. I should keep them all powered. Or keep them all to give me power. And they're making a lot of the accumulators too. That is nice. I have a feeling the steam is actually turned off now. As you can see, the steam is turned off. And we're building up a little bit on the accumulators. Not much. You can see it's going very, very slowly up. But at least now at daytime, we are actually managing to have everything running on only solar. Which I think is very nice, because we're not using any resources. Of course, it costs resources making the solar, but it doesn't consume anything after that. And as long as you don't get them destroyed, they can actually last forever. Which is very, very nice. Okay, and then... Anyway, I just want this one gone too. Can I get that one gone? Oops, that was not what I wanted. Let's see. Didn't I have an accumulator? Yeah, there it is. I'll place that one there. Because we have a connection going on down here anyway. Yes, very nice. Of course, we could place down individual solar panels everywhere too, but let's have the robots construct these small pads of solar here and there. Okay, so that is the power then. They're gonna be producing that or making solar for this. And then what should be the next priority? Of course, the biters is still a big issue. As you can see, when we started the episode, there was a biter base here. But now a lot of it has been reduced. We're still having some in the pollution area. Let's see the pollution. Last 10 minutes. There's at least some spitter spawners and some biter spawners that are consuming our pollution. And I can see this one is one of them. And let us see. I do have explosive cannon shells now, which would extremely much aid us in our battle against the biters using our tank. And then the question is this the tank or is this the tank? I think this is the tank. And let us see, ammo, we are good. And I can't remember, did I make, yeah, we have a personal laser defense 2. So we could go and try and see how bad I do. But first, I was just curious. Energy shield, personal battery. I haven't made the second one, but I think 2 of these and a few more solar could be nice, because as you can see, when we have a robot port while also having night vision, it actually drains a lot of power. In a way, I don't think the night vision pulls that much power. I think it's more the robot port, but still. And also, I want to have some repair packs on me. Just so we can have our robots repair the tank, because I don't want to do it myself. Let's see. Let's go on the character and let us see, where did the batteries go? As they have new textures. Put those in. Put some more solar so we would generate more in the sun. But it actually seems like the night vision is actually... Oh wait, I put in a new battery. That is why the battery level went down. There, another solar. Bloop. And that should do it. Okay, let's see. Now, as you can see, the power went out. And the steam engines has started on full. But they're not actually being able to make enough power. But at least everything gets to run. But if we look into some of them, we can maybe see that, yeah, the electricity is going a little bit on orange. And as you can see here, it's not working on full capacity. And that is because we're not producing enough power. So what I would really like is to have all accumulators and more accumulators in solar being charged. So it's enough to even last out the night. That would be very, very nice. But it's not super, super necessary. When accumulators are kind of charging in the night. Oh wait, this is... The solars are starting again, but if they were charging, then we would know we're actually producing enough power for the entire system. And to also charge these. But the sun is coming up, so then the steam engines will be turning off. Eventually. Let me bubbly. I want to go in the tank, and I want to see fuel is good. Ammo. And we want to put in this ammo, and I actually want a flamethrower. Can I make flamethrower magazines myself? I actually don't think so, because they actually require some kind of liquid. And I guess I don't have any on me either. No. Slow down capsule. Poisonous capsule. There it is. Flamethrower ammo. Yeah, it uses crude oil and steel to make. But I think we're just gonna try with this new bullet of ours. And I'm gonna try to remember, okay, this is how we switch. So machine gun. Let's see. Yes. Just test shooting. And let's pause for a second. We're gonna go take out this one. For now, at least. Is there anyone else that's consuming our pollution? I'm not quite sure. So, we're taking out this one and then we see. Don't trust this road. And then we're driving up here. Let's see to change to our... Oh, wait. It's shift. No, wait. Tab, I mean. To change our weaponry here. Driving over here. Gonna start off with some shells. Let's see how it works. Yes. Hopefully this would... Oh, wait. I shouldn't fire too much. As you can see, there's some carnage here after most likely our artillery is shooting at it. And we're driving in, headstrong. Don't want to get caught by the hills there. Going a little bit better, but I shouldn't jinx it. At least this one went better than what I expected. And let us change to our machine gun and finish off the rest. There. Very good. And then I'm just gonna break up and have my robots fix the rest. There we go. Okay, so now this one is in the clear. I still want to actually clear out this one too, because you can see it's very close to the pollution. These are very close too, but I think maybe we're in the safe zone. Over here, I'm not quite sure what's here, but in a way I want this clear too. But maybe we could give it some artillery to have a little look. If anybody has ammo, of course. Could be... Oh, okay, that's coming one from there. Let's give this a shot and give this one. And we want to give that one too. And there's perhaps something over there. There, and let's see if we have enough bullets to shoot everything. Yes, we did. Is there anything else hiding? I don't think so. There's gonna come an attack now against our oil base, but it should be able to hold. I'm just very curious we're gonna clear out that one, and then we're gonna check if something is actually eating our pollution. Oh wait, turn off the robot port. I forgot. Really loving the bullets here. There we go. And then we're giving our robots permission to repair us. Not quite sure what that is. It's still within range here. Of course, manual range of the artillery can actually shoot a lot more, but we're just manually clearing a little because we don't have that much ammo. Here comes a bullet or shell, artillery shell flying. And there was nothing there, but at least we got to update our map here. But I guess actually we're in the clear now. To clear out these, this is just the map remembering there was enemies there. But let us see pollution. There's something still. As you can see, these are the last 5 seconds, and there's something still eating the pollution. But it has dropped. If we see the last 10 minutes, you see it dropped. And on the biter, it went down, but there's still some somewhere. The question is just where. Or maybe over here. That could be that we're actually having them across sea here. So we're gonna take this one and we're gonna give them hell. Let's just shoot one as a starter. If we have the ammo. Okay, there we go. This one's gonna get a nice little scout too to see if there's anything. Okay, we want that one too. I'm not quite sure what this is, but we're gonna waste a bullet going there too. Yeah, there was nothing. Okay, let us see then. Let's go on the pollution again. Select off the artillery in case I were to press on anything. There is still a biter somewhere. This is the hunt for the biter spawner. Where is it? And I haven't put a radar down there either, so it could actually be around here too. But let's at least drive back, because I don't think there's any more manual work we can do to set like that. But at least there's gonna come a lot less attacks now, I believe, as we have cleared out a lot of the nearby biters. Just making a new road. There. And let us see. Just gonna try to avoid not driving over too many trees. And I'm gonna slow down. Oh, nope. That didn't work out well. And we're driving in and having the tank safe. Safe and sound. And let us see. Solar panels are being crafted everywhere. Very nice. As you can see, the steam isn't running again. And I'm curious about this one, 38. That is actually very good. It's not going to take us too long to actually get the rocket ready, unless you need many parts. I'm not quite sure how it works. If it's like rocket parts 100, and that's then suddenly 1 out of 100 again. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how this one really works. But we see. And let us see then. Yeah, I really want a radar up here. And I can see the coal train is actually coming. So we could just jump in that one and place a radar. over at coal 1, so we can get a little bit more control. Okay. Yeah. And that is why we don't run over the train lines. Let's have a little drive back. I think the coal buffer here should be able to keep the steam engine supplied for a while, as we're not going to stay away for that long. Choo-choo. And when we get there, I want to put it on manual so the train doesn't drive away from us. So, manual. There. Oops, I wasn't going to drive the train. And we're gonna go radar. And we're gonna go... yeah, around there. Oh yeah, we have artillery, yeah. So it could be that this one might want to shoot. Yeah, this is definitely... I don't know what this is, but this is definitely a biter. Or a spawner at least. So we're gonna let the train shoot. So it turns. And boom. Yep. Almost killed all the biters too. Nice. Okay, and I was a little worried about this one, so we're just gonna let the train shoot again. And shoot again on this one. Don't think this is anything. Okay, and there's a bunch of oil here, which is very nice. And I see one lonely biter angry we destroyed his house. So that one is gonna just hang out there for a little while. Okay, but I also have some laser turrets, and I have noticed that we haven't actually built all the laser turrets in this location, so I'm just letting my robots use those few ones we had on us. Still see that we're missing some, but at least now this wall is more protected. And let's just jump back in and head back. Automatic, and it should... what are you doing? Oh, it's just turning. Okay. There, and it waits. Of course. It thinks this one is to get filled up too. And then it dries off. Okay. And yeah, we're actually getting very close to actually the rocket launch. I would almost say, like, as you can see, we're already 43. And I actually don't think there's gonna be necessary to actually get more copper or iron, because I think actually we have everything to actually launch it. But I could be wrong there too. I could definitely be wrong. But yeah, I think we're actually going to be wrapping up the episode here, and it could be that maybe we get to launch at episode 50. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. We see what we do. But yeah, again then we're wrapping up the episode, guys. I want to thank you so much if you watched all the way to the end. As always, you are awesome. And until next time, stay safe, guys, and bye!